Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I want to go over a few questions from the Delta Math assignment that I've given, and I'm just going to go through a few questions to try to show you what you should be doing with your calculator. So let me just jump into this. Uh, Click on this one. All right, so um, here is one of the kind of questions that you have. They're going to give you a equation and they just want you to graph it. All you need to do is come up with 2 points. So you can either graph this as a function or relation. I'm going to make it a function for now. Menu 31. So I'm just going to enter x minus 3, press enter. I just need 2 points. So I'm going to go menu 51. One of them is 0, -3. So I can come here, put 0, -3, and then let's keep going until we find the x-intercept. Okay, that's 3, 0. So boom, that's done. Submit it. That's fine. That's all you're doing. You could either graph it as a function or relation. Let's do another one. Let's see. All right, so this one they've given us two equations. So we're going to graph them and find where they intersect. Let's see what we got here. Actually, this one is graph force. We just need to come up with the intersection. So we don't actually need the calculator on this one. So I'm going to take this off. So all you have to do is see where they intersect, and it's always the x coordinate. So in this case, this is the coordinate for this would be 2 and -1, but all we want is the x coordinate. So down here, we're going to say x, we're just going to say x equals 2. Oh, they're telling us that we have to write the coordinates. So let me go back. So the intersection for this one is 2 and -1. So we're just going to put 2 and -1, submit it. And that's the answer. So all you're doing is finding where their intersection. They've actually given you the graphs. If you want to, you can graph both of these and use menu 64, but basically they've already given you the graphs. Let's look at another one. Want to look at these. Okay, so this one is, they've given us two equations again. One is a quadratic, one is, this is actually linear. But what we're going to do is we're going to graph both of these, and then we're going to find the intersection. So let's go here. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I need my calculator. So let's go get that. And let me get rid of this one, menu 14. Okay, so I'm going to enter this. I'm going to enter these as relations, both of them. So make this relation. So I'm just going to type in y equals a negative x squared minus 6x minus 5. Boom, press enter. There's my graph. So I have to make this graph look like this. So menu 51. And okay, I see that the x or the y intercept is 0 and -5. So I'm going to take, well, I got to flip it. So this is going to be 0 and -5. And then I got, let's go here. I got to go find this point. So this is a negative 3, 4. So I'm gonna go over negative 3 up 4. And then I'm gonna take this one. This is gonna be 0, negative 5. So boom, I've got the quadratic graph. Now I gotta graph this one. So we just press tab and we're gonna put 6x minus 3y equals negative 21. Press enter. All right, so we got to get 2 points from here and then we'll be good. So menu 51 again. You arrow down to get to the next one. That's 1 point, a negative 3, 1. So we can plot that here, negative 3, 1. And then let's go find the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is, I'm gonna pull this down a little bit so you can see it, is 0, 7. So over here, I'm gonna put 0, 7. There's my other one. So let's answer the question now. It says, this one has 2 solutions. One solution is right here, and the other solution is right here. So we're gonna choose 2 solutions. And then we have to give the coordinates for all of them. So let's find the coordinates using the calculator. I'm gonna do this, gonna make this. So we're gonna do menu 64. Menu 64. Oops. Control Z. Let me try that again. Menu 64. Gonna start here on the left, pull it to the right. See, one of the intersections is a negative 6 and negative 5. So we can put that answer here. Negative 6, comma, a negative 5. And then let's find the other intersection. Actually, you can see it on here. If you look close, let's blow this up a little bit. Looks like it's a negative 2, 3. So that's what we can put in here. Negative 2, comma 3. So we've got both of them. We can submit it. And that's what we're doing. So you should be graphing 2 functions and finding the intersections using menu 64. So let's see, what else do I want to show? Let's see what this is. Yeah, we just did that way. All right, for these, they've already given you the graphs. All you have to do is find the x coordinates for the intersection. So let's look at this one. I'm actually going to take a picture. All right, so the intersection is right here and the intersection is right here. So we have 2. So the x coordinate is 4 and the y coordinate is 7, but we're only concerned with the x coordinate. So x equals 4 is one of our solutions, and this one right here is x equals 7. So that's what we're going to enter for these. So let me get rid of this picture. So we're going to put 7. One of the answers is 7. And then our other answer was 4. I kind of did them backwards. Actually, let's do that. 4. And this one was 7. Submit it. So basically, they're giving you the graphs. You just have to find the x coordinate of the intersections. That's all you're doing. So let's do one more of those. So if you look, you can see the intersections here. Again, I'm going to take a picture of this and then mark it up a little bit. So one of the intersections is at a -3, so x equals a -3 is one of our answers. The other one occurs at x equals a -7, so those are our two intersections, so that's what we're gonna enter for these. So we're gonna delete these. Let's put that at -7, one of our answers. And our other one was a -3. Oops. Tab over -3, and then we submit it. So that's all you're doing for those. Last one, let's see what we got here. So basically, this one, you're going to be graphing them yourself. Graph them as functions and find where they intersect. So I'm going to do one and then I'm going to shut this down. Let's see here. So let me grab the calculator. Tab. All right, I'm going to change this back to functions, menu 3.1, change it back to a function. And then I'm just going to enter the first function, a -2x² minus 12x minus 15. So let me make this a little smaller so I can get both of them on here. What's over here? All right, so the first one is a -2x² minus 12x minus 15, and then I just graph it. So that's what our graph looks like. Now we don't have to, we don't actually have to graph the graph, but you are going to use the graphs to find the intersection. So now that I've entered that one, let's do the second one. It's going to be a -2x minus 7, and then press enter. All right, you can see on here we've got to, let me make this larger so we can see everything. All right, so now you got two functions. All we're going to do is find where they intersect. So menu 64. Okay, one of the intersections has an x coordinate of -4. If we do menu 64 again, we can find the other intersection. It's a -1, so our two answers are going to be a -4 and a -1. So if we go to Delta Math, that's what we're going to enter, -4 and a -1. So first thing, -4. And then we add a -1. Submit it. And that's our answer. So all of these questions, or most of the questions, you can use your graphing calculator to find the intersections. Use menu 64 if you need to. Some of the questions will give you the graphs. You just have to be able to find the intersections and enter the x coordinates. So I'm going to shut this down and go ahead and post it. If you have any questions, ask Miss Umi, or I'll answer them when I get back. All right, guys.